Good morning, everyone. My name is Mrs. Horvath. I am the 7th grade student support advisor. All of my 7th grade kiddos in here, you have all heard about me and heard from me through email. We have Mrs. DeJesus here. She works with 8th grade, and Mrs. Ballingal, who works with 6th grade. So we are really excited that you guys are here. Very proud of you for being here. It said required on your schedule, and you guys got up and got ready and came to this session. So very proud of you guys doing that. So what we're going to talk about today are some really important things. You guys were invited here today because we wanted to just spend a little extra time with you all personally to go through the OMHS system and just to show you some things. So this says student support session. We are excited you are here. It is going to be an amazing school year. Why, does anybody know why I have a B there? Does anybody know? Oh, I guess the chat box is off, but the bee is our mascot. If you guys are new here, the bee is our mascot. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about with you guys today is I wanted to talk about what your typical school day should look like. So you're going to wake up in the morning, right? So we're not going to be waking up at noon just because we're schooling at home. We're not going to be waking up at 10 a.m. just because we're schooling at home. We want you to get up at a normal daily school time, okay? You're going to wake up, you're going to eat a healthy breakfast, and I recommend getting on your computer sometime between 8:30 in the morning and 8:45 in the morning, because live Class Connect sessions start at 9 in the morning. And if you have a live session at 9 in the morning and you're not awake and you're not ready and on your computer, you're going to be late, or you won't even get to go at all. So make it a habit to be on your computer no later than 8:45 every morning. So you're getting on your computer and now you're ready to work. The first thing I want you to do Monday, the first thing I want you to do Tuesday, all week long, is to check your email. Don't do schoolwork. Don't do overdue assignments. Don't do anything else. You have to check your email. So when you log in to the OMHS, on the upper right-hand corner, I made this picture a little bit bigger for you. You see the little envelope there. You click that envelope and it opens up your email. So this person here has one unread email. That's not too bad. Sometimes kids have hundreds of unread emails, and you know who can see that? We can. Your student support specialists can see how many unread emails you have, okay? We're like little detectives over here. So you're going to check your email every morning, because we email a lot. You guys have a teacher for every subject. You have a guidance counselor. You have us. You're going to have a lot of emails. And if you don't check on a regular basis, you're going to be missing some very, very important information, okay? All right, after you check your email, what we want you to do next is figure out what you have to do for that day. So when you log in over here at my top picture here, I know it's really small, but it says My Schedule. You're going to click on your schedule and it's going to open up to this bigger screen here, okay? You guys have all already seen this because you guys have already been working. So in the middle here, you have assignments, where this first arrow is. This is what you have to do for that day, okay? So there should be no question of, what do I do today? It's all listed here. When you click on the link to that assignment, it opens up and it tells you exactly what you need to do, okay? You're also going to check here on the right-hand side Do I have any live sessions that I am required to go to? They are here. You guys have already seen that. They're in the colorful rectangular boxes here. If it says required, you go to that. And you know what? It's not 9 o'clock yet, right? Because I told you to get on your computer before 9. So you're checking your email, you're figuring out what assignments you have for that day, you're looking to see if you have any live sessions, all before 9 o'clock. Because if this is 9 o'clock here, you're going to click on it and you're going to be ready to go. During the day, there's something else that's really important that you have to do. You have to check to see if your teachers have any announcements on their classroom pages. And I'm going to tell you how to do that right now. So underneath the words my schedule, you see the word classes. So you guys have all already seen this, right? You log in, you see all of your classes here. I want you to click on every single class. When you click on your class, so here's ELA 7, this is Mrs. Jinks. It says class announcements. She has an important announcement here. She's actually videotaped herself talking. That's super important. There might be an announcement here of, hey, I have extra credit for you, or hey, we're not going to do that assignment anymore. And if you miss it, that's not good. You have to check your announcements. Then you're going to go to math. You're going to check for announcements. You're going to go to science. You're going to check your announcements. Get in the habit of doing this. Honestly, this probably should be done before 9 o'clock as well. Okay. So we're checking emails. We're checking for our assignments. We're checking to see if we have live classes. We're checking announcements. This is a lot to do, isn't it? But you get used to it. Okay, so you've done so many things now, and I want you to take a break, not right now, but in your normal school day. You've checked your email, you've done some assignments, maybe you've gone to a class. Make sure to take some time to take a break. Everybody needs a brain break. Even teachers need a brain break. Go get a snack, eat your lunch. After lunch, finish up any work you have left to do, okay? And then what do next? You need to say to yourself, did I get everything done today? Because I don't want to have any overdue assignments. I'm going to go back. I'm going to double check to make sure that I've completed all of my work, and then you're done for the day. So let me show you how to double check if you've completed everything, because this is definitely a question that we've gotten in our emails from you guys. So we wanted to show you how to do that. Okay. You can check to make sure you've finished everything by going back to your schedule, clicking each assignment and looking for check marks. So let's break this apart. And I wish this was bigger and I apologize, but on the left-hand side, you're going to go back to my schedule. Just start at the top. I can't even read what this says because I have old eyes this morning, but I'm going to click on the lesson. It's going to open up and you're going to see one of two things. You're going to see dots. And I'm saying, uh-oh, these dots means, oh, shoot, I didn't do those. Okay. If you didn't do them, you can click right here and go back and do them. Okay. Then you go back, click the next lesson. Yes, look at all these green checks. Woo, done, did those. Go back, check your next lesson. Yes, did those, okay? Easy, easy peasy. That's all you guys need to do. And then you're done for the day, right? Then you can go play, go outside, do whatever you want to do. Or you can go above and beyond, retake some assignments, do tomorrow's work. That's always an option. Okay. Another thing that I want you to do throughout the week, I'm not saying you have to do this every day, but I do want you to get in the habit of doing this throughout the week. I want you to take some time to check your grades. And if you don't like your grade, then you can do something about it. Okay? Very lucky you guys are in this school that you have the ability to retake assignments. Not every school is like that. My kids, they're not allowed to do that at their school. If they get an F, they have an F. So you're lucky in that you get to take advantage of that. So basically, what you would do, I'm going to go back here to this screen here. You're going to click on classes. All right, so this person here has an A. I think that's a B. There's a C here. Oh, there's a D, there's an F. So I'm going to see a class that has a D or an F. I'm going to open up that class. And then you're going to click on the word grades. It's at the very top. Your bar might not be green. Yours might be purple, might be blue. You're going to click on grades. That opens up your grade book, okay? So here are, and again, I apologize, this is so blurry, but your grades are listed here. So I've highlighted some lower grades. So this person got an F on something, and this person got a D on something. So this is like, he or she is saying, oh, I'm so glad I checked my grades. And you know what's really great about this year? Look how easy it is to retake it. All you do is go right next door to this little link here and click on it. Takes you to the lesson, you redo the lesson, you redo the quiz, and then bam, your grade's better, okay? Easy peasy. So you have your original quiz grade that maybe you got a D or an F on. You get one chance to retake that, okay? If you were with us last year, you used to have 2 chances, but now you only have 1. So don't just retake the quiz just to retake it. Review the material, then retake it again, okay? If you would like to review a unit test, you have to get permission from your teacher before you're able to do that. So you are responsible for emailing your teacher and asking nicely for permission to retake your unit test. We don't want to get the email from your learning coach. We want the email to come from you, okay? Even if you get a B on something, you can still retake that to try to get an A. You guys have ample opportunities. Okay. We're going to play a game, okay? So if we could open up the chat box, just in case people have questions about this game. You guys have all heard of Kahoot. I would like for you, I need to open up my Kahoot, so give me 1 second because I need to get the game. Who here knows how to play Kahoot? And we will have time for questions too. Just give me 1 second. I should have been prepared and logged in before I got started here this morning.
While you're doing that, Mrs. Horvath, I saw a question that I'll just address. I know students are asking, or returning students are asking about why we changed our retake policy. And the truth of the retake policy on those quizzes, going from 3 attempts to 2, is because students were taking advantage of, or not taking, let's see, how do we say this? They weren't using the best strategy when using those next attempts. Instead of studying and reviewing the questions that they missed on the quiz, they would hurry up and retake it right away. And everything has a timestamp. So if you take a quiz at 9:02 and you don't do very well, and then you take it at 9:03, we can see the timestamp and we know that there's no way you reviewed the questions you missed or went back and studied between the 2 attempts. And so that kind of defeats the purpose of having an extra try. We don't want you to guess at the next attempt on those answers. We want you to actually go back, look at the material, and understand what you got wrong on the first attempt, and then retake it. So that's why we reduced the amount, because students just weren't using those attempts in the appropriate way. Does that make sense?
Excellent. Thank you for explaining that. Okay, I just put in the chat box.
Miss Horvath.
We are going to go ahead and get started. Ready, guys? Here we go. Fingers crossed this works. What is the first thing you should do when you get on your computer in the morning? Come on, answer. All right. 35 of you said check your email. You are right. Check your email. Great job to the 35 of you. This was a trick question. Some of you put eat your breakfast. Yes, that might be the first thing you do in the morning. But the question was, what is the first thing you do when you get on your computer in the morning? All right, great job. All right, we have a tie so far. How many chances total do you have for a quiz? Be very careful with the wording, guys. Wow, good job. Excellent. I'm glad that most of you put 2 total. Very good. Leaderboard, Nathan is still in the lead. He is on fire. Okay. If you want to retake a unit test, who do you email? Be very careful. Quick. Look at that. Good job, guys. Your teacher. Because if you email us, we're going to say, email your teacher. Good job. I'm very impressed. Oh, Nathan dropped down 1. Josh is in the lead. Next question. True or false? It would be best to start my school day before 9 a.m. Absolutely true. Remember, I wanted you checking your email. I wanted you checking your schedule. I wanted you looking to see if you had any live sessions all before 9 a.m. All right, let's check the leaderboard. Oh, Josh is still in the lead with Janessa coming in right behind. Okay, guys, this is the last question. Oh, look at Nathan has the highest answer streak. That's great. Okay, last question. True or false? A black dot means I have completed my assignment. Read the question carefully. Correct. Correct. Type in the chat box right now, what will you see if the assignment is complete? Perfect. All right, let's see who won. Uh-oh, there we go. Janessa is in 3rd place. Nathan is in 2nd. And Josh is in 1st. All right. Runners up, Sarah and Samia. All right. Let me go back to this. Okay, so let me close out of that. All right, so now I wanted you guys to have a couple minutes if you had any questions. This is not chatting time with our friends. This is just questions. Raise your hand if you've already checked your email today. Look at all those hands raised. Great. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I'm proud of you guys for coming. It did say required on your schedule. So thank you for listening and coming. And we will keep the room open for a few more minutes if you have any questions. But if you do not have any questions, you are free to log out. I want you to stay on your computer, get some work done. Remember, all assignments for this week are due in an hour and a half at noon, okay? Landon, that's amazing. Thank you for letting us know.